to the arena's down by 30%. You do that. Not bad. You're still gonna need the gun, but that ought to help.
I have no clue what you just said.
What the hell just happened? You saw it. We all... So, today, we've got ourselves a new overboss.
This guy? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Colton. He's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, right?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Amen.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
Death by squirt gun. Hey, I'd love to see the message on...
Tell me about it. I wish I had a better look at his... I get that you have no idea what's going on. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a... All I'm asking is that you trust me.
Let's just say you...
Good. There are 3 raider gangs that run the And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and...
I have no clue what you're saying, my dude.
Sounds like fun.
That's the spirit. Now, I'm sure you got a lot. Meet me at the Overbosses. Your new quarters. The restaurant on top of it. Just let me get that door there.
was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No! No, I'll get back to work.
That's better. Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strong suit.
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
I haven't been a young fella for a long time.
You know, a lot of people say just the same thing. The way we see it. And now, before you set off on your error...
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
You are clearly suffering from some kind of major malfunction.
The only malfunction I've got is this idiot scabber standing in front of me. Maybe I should solve my little problem permanently.
System restored. Oops! Sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
What happened? Who was...
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event. Now, don't you worry. Even despite that unfortunate incident, as I was about to say, I'd be sure to collect if you have any. And remember,
What if I want a place to relax?
why, you're already here. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will... Looking for a romantic night out? Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class... If you're up for a challenge, test your skills. What else would you like to know?
Tell me more about these.
I'd be delighted. Spread throughout the park are several Once you've got a complete set, just...
Sure. Where can I find these
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our... What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set up, explore, travel back, see history, witness the... Challenge the... Be sure to visit Kitty. Your younger types will love to go for it. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, what else would you like to...
No questions for now.
In that case, error.
You're still here?
System, have a great...
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Huh.
Hey.
So you're
Found
the
some
new
pretty
overlords.
good stuff while I was out on the road.
Expect you and I
Interested?
to discuss in the future.
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try...
Let's see what you have. Hey.
I'm sure Gage will send you my way soon enough.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
How about you tell me about these big plans, and I'll...
Whatever you say, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole... We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing stuff.
Sounds like he just got...
Not my place to say. But, well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fight.
What poor bastard?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here, last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan?
You seem pretty well...
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting them. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in them. Speaking of which, do you think...
Coulter had the right idea.
I hope you do, Paul. Truth is, maybe I've just grown attached to the place. It sounds funny, I know, but I think and just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. Gotta get back to work here.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
I don't need anything.
This place really makes me want to nuke a...
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Hey, hey, it's the baddest man in Nuka Town.
I'll take a look, sure.
You got it, boss.
Feel kind of bad for these traders, having to wear the collars like that.
Oh, Raiders keep talking about
hello,
blood
boss.
worms. I hope I never find out what those are.
You're damn right. This is my show now.
Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know what that, and well, I'd be lying if I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run... You could... well, you know...
Wow! This is the first time I've ever watched someone dig their own grave.
Okay, I get it, boss. Just forget I said anything. Anyway, I'm got some medical supplies.
Right. Patch me up, Doc.
Okay, what's trouble?
Sure. Never mind.
On your way, then.
Mackenzie.
How are you feeling? I can take care of any...
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Sure, take a look.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go...
Piss me off, and you'll find out just how scary I can be.
No, sir. No way would I piss you off, boss. I'm not stupid. So, what figure it must be a pretty tough...
I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka World, but...
Makes sense to me. Well, I'm sure you've got...
Sure. Let's take a look.
Sure thing.
I'd bring my kids here someday. If not for all these raiders.
Wow, wow, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stamp?
Lose the attitude. Or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you did all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing...
Yeah, but you're a slave with all his limbs still attached. For now.
You're...
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Need supplies? Got a little of everything here. Come take a look.
Came a long way to see this place.
Let's wrestle. Find out.
Sadly, I'm gonna have
Don't
to
worry
pass.
about me. I'll stay in line.
Tagging on your stench as it is.
I'll find you later.
Out of the way, I got what you need.
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gun, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is, Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long time to finish it.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey,
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying?
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. And this does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort. But we can't ignore the fact that safety has fallen off the radar at Nuka World, and something must be done about it immediately. Since my supervisors have chosen to ignore my concerns, I'll be forwarding this recording to Mr. Bradburton's office personally.
We'd all considered putting the bullet in Coulter's back at some point. I suppose you just do this to us.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain, either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Hi.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now
Yeah,
It sure is. You can just... the name Sierra Petra... I traveled all the way from... Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola...
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola?
Really? That's great! You just made my day! Here, let me return the... Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get...
Uh-huh. I could help you out.
Oh, no thanks.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well...
Sure.
I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola. I collect all the... But these aren't just...
Uh-huh. Brad Burton.
Exactly! So, to win the contest, each image has part of a code or something. Now I know what you're thinking. Brad Burton's law... Well, I'm betting that formula was one of the... If you can help...
Sure, why not? Might learn more.
Good point. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. Just track down the clue. I'm an expert in all things.
Right.
Happy hunting!
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
Well, honestly...
I'll say.
Sure.
Age was the one that clued you in. Don't worry. Just...
I'm getting the impression...
That's like calling a Deathclaw a pussycat. With Coulter running the show, business... Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone... Speaking of which...
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's pretty... Yeah, all of the amusements in... I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah.
Prizes?
Well then, every game in the Nuka-Cade still takes the original pre-war token. If your score is high enough, the machine...
Please tell me you...
Of course I do. But you can also get tokens, and if you look around the parks hard enough, I'll tell you what. Just to officially welcome you to Nuka...
How about 3?
Sure, why not? Well, I guess that... If you need anything... Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss.
Piece of crap. Let me go. Damn it.
Got plenty to play around here. Have at it.
Hey there.
Hey, boss. Ready to spend some caps?
What kind of prize?
Well, some of the things in the... However, I've added a few more. You can win plenty of ammunition. If you're curious, go take a look at... Otherwise, I could open...
So what's your story, anyway?
Me? Well, I've been running and to be honest, until Coulter rolled in with his... your gangs, they were going to kick me out of the Nuka cave. Then I showed them that I possessed... Fixing these machines really isn't that different than tinkering with a gun or some more. After a while, Coulter started considering me almost part of the gangs. That's probably why he never slapped a collar around my neck. Hopefully I'll have the same luck with you. Anyway, enough about me. How about...
Sure. Let's take a look.
I have all sorts...
That last one died too fast. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Buck, it's been real busy lately. Guess things are going well. Man, this is a waste of time.
Hey there.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. Everything you see here is under your control.
If I'm really running the
Now that right there. Look, I'll be honest with you. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for some... My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. Let's take a step back and talk big picture. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the... About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. The gangs got restless. Started pissing each other off.
Wait,
what? It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, argument. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking... If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's good.
Coulter couldn't pull this off? He was...
Tell me about it. I thought he had what it took, so... I helped arrange this whole deal. You know, I've heard of you, and that institute of yours. Some pretty shady stuff you all are up to. Guess I already know you're willing to do whatever it takes. Look, I know these gangs. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But...
Have any advice?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like... The operators are in it mostly for the pack. Yeah, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the...
They'll listen if they're all
Okay, settle down. Most of... Look, technically, you're all... Just meet the leaders.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. You just need to show them you're the... I'll be here if you need me.
You sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly radarized robot ready for duty.
You need something, boss?
Tell me more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Quit. Took a shitload. If I were you, I'd start with the disciples. They might all... Then you've got the operators. Spoiled, rich kids. It doesn't mean they ain't. And then there's the pack. I'm not saying they're savages, but, well, shit, they're savages. I don't know. Up to you who you want to trust the most. You need anything else?
Aren't you raiders all the same?
Hey, come on now. Commonwealth gangs. Well, most of them don't even qualify. They ain't organized. They don't make smart decisions. Basically one step up from rabid animals. I've run with some of them over the years. Every single time, they either... I make a point of getting the hell out of Dodge before that happens.
They just need a good leader.
Well, that's the difference. Gangs out here, they've got leaders. Anyway, don't mistake the gangs out. Gangs out here, they got agendas. And they're gonna expect results.
Sure.
You need anything?
I want to know more about...
Yeah, good call. Big-time amusement park back before the world went to shit. Well, I guess if this place is any indication, it wasn't so hot before it all blew up. Anyway, we weren't the first to think of this. Before we got here, bunch of traders, they were dug in like ticks. That's why it took pulling a bunch of gangs together to even have a chance.
Ah, you must have lost a lot of men just getting this far.
They knew the risk going in, and hell. So we've got Nuka-Town. And most of the traders work for it. We really need the rest of these parks, though. Everyone and the gangs are too cramped up. They're stepping all over each other. So the sooner you get them all to agree to follow orders, you,
Nothing else for now.
All right. You know where to find me.
Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will be.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way, don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk? Talk to Nisha.
Hey there.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Watch it, lady.
Really? Gage made Coulter, and now he... Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. But whatever. Let's get this... I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
This world needs rules.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. Although I could give him a little credit. Of course, it was total shit at first. Now imagine.
I thought it was pretty
Good to see the new boss at least has some taste. I might let you keep... Let's just hope Gage is right. He made a lot of promises to get us here. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about...
Are you questioning me?
Not questioning. We were wrong about Coulter.
I'm the best there is.
Willing to bet your life on that?
Sure.
You see, the Disciples don't make empty... We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair. Or those savage animals who... Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Oh, but... if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live.
I don't make promises. And you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking...
If you come across any Hebologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp. Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened? Damn,
I was out of
Nuka-Cola
smoke
song
since you
stuck
didn't
in my
wanna
head
hang out.
again. Hell, in that case, she deserved it. Done a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
You can head on in, overboss. Sorry, Max. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that good boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that... I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought...
Taking down an opponent like that?
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're... Regardless, Gage's decree I suppose we can only hope you... I'm Max. This is my...
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only... Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple.
Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for... We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I...
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of...
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, and that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fuck...
My goal is to use this place...
Well, it's about...
So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you... And if you think you might be interested in running... And we'll all be in...
William normally had me frisk visitors. You get special treatment.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it. Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Gotta chase.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me?
No. I walked right up there.
Exactly. Most can handle this own shit without bothering me about it. Do you need help finding your place here?
No. No. I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the kennels if you can.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Now that I get a closer look at you, I'm not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
As long as you care about yourself.
Ha! You might make it out of here alive after all. Name's Mason. This here's our side of it. You might be overboss. For now. But long as you don't go forget.
Your people aren't gonna cause me any...
The pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way.
Let's work together.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about it. Just figured on his replacement being... Gage says you're the boss now.
You don't want to be...
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place. At least it ain't Mag's Black.
Sure.
Besides, you can't possibly...
Coulter was weak.
Been wondering that, Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overbossed. And things were good in the beginning, but that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to...
Things could be...
No shit. We've all... Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And then things were going to hell fast.
So what's the real story?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in there. Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he... And you did just. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet.
You can trust...
No offense, but you just got here. Look, let's cut to it. I hear you've been talking...
Sure. Be a good dog and do what you're told. Or you'll be put down.
Oh, there. Not from my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're nuts. I want you to have this. Consider it one last thing before I let you. There's always work to do around here. If you're ever able to lend a hand, loyalty's a two-way street.
I know you all heard pieces of before, only this time you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it on you.
Hey.
Huh?
Mason's been waiting for you. Life's too short for bullshit. Yep. Party like it's your last day every day.
Remember, you won't see hidden copy codes without the glasses.
Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it.
That last one died too fast. Losing my touch. Damn Nuka-Cola stuck in my head
again. That's one.
Sweet.
Hey, Deke. It's me, Clark. Hey, Deke. It's me, Clark. Now, don't get pissed off. I know you were expecting to meet up with me, and instead, you found this holotape. Well, sorry, buddy, but I just couldn't take the chance that you'd double-cross me. So, I've decided to split the goods up myself and just leave your share somewhere else. I'm gonna head west with my share, see if the Sunset folks are buying. But, you might do better selling the stuff to the Vim people up in Maine. The key I've stashed with this holotape should get you into the footlocker under the bridge near the bottling plant. Good luck.
The Overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy. Sure hope you didn't promise... Going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't.
They'll do what they're told. And that's all that matters.
Oh boy, okay. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. This place is huge. Divided up into We need to take them all back. One at a time. You stake a claim. Plant a little flag for one of the gang. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might...
Plant a flag?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who... A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in.
Why?
For the love of... I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. I like my head where it is.
That sounds like a great...
You're the overboss.
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Look alive, Gage.
You need something, boss?
Hey, got any gear?
Sure, boss. Take a look. This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wow. Finders keepers, am I right?
2 clues down. 8 to go.
Don't leave anything behind if you can help. We got company. I see you. I can do this all day.
Got it.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Hope there's something useful you found. Think we're in for a fight.
Perfect. Got it.
Like this. It's gotta be for a reason.
Nice. That's 3 clues. The letters must spell something. Bingo. Sweet.
Let's have some fun. I'll be doing all the work, but I'm gonna keep my hands to myself just the same. Hey, boss, can we talk now?
Repeat. The colony on Cola 5.
Of course.
I just... That whole thing with Coulter. It could be a sore spot between us, yeah? I mean, here I went, turned on the overball.
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, I guessed as much. Look, Coulter was a piece of shit, but that was all on me.
Sounds like he was yours.
Yeah, guess so. Right then, I thought Coulter was what this operation needed. Big, strong, didn't take shit from nobody. The gangs would fear and respect him, and he'd listen to me. I'd use all my years of experience to help him run things. But he was stubborn, let shit go to his head. Ain't the first time I've seen it, honestly, but it was one of the worst.
What are you saying?
No. This whole new... One thing I've learned over the years, being the... Whether it's another gang, there is always... I don't want that target. If I got his ear, I can steer...
Sounds very...
It's meant a longer life so far. You ain't like Coulter. That's what I'm getting at. You ain't. So far, you make a pretty damn good over... I'm just saying. Start... All right, fuck it. You know what I'm getting at.
The colony on Cola 5 is under attack. Repeat. The colony on Cola 5 is under attack.
Identify. Beginning search.
All pilots, get to your ships.
Stick with me, and we can take on the galaxy. 43 minutes. Sounds like we've got a colony to defend.
Swore I heard. Heads up, boss. We ain't alone.
While you wait, enjoy a refreshing ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Our Mr. Handy Waiters will be coming through the line to take your order. For your first combat mission, stick with me, and we can take on the galaxy. Ready to blast off for adventure in the... Sounds like we've got a colony to defend. Let's go. The launch bay is just up ahead. Get to your ships.
Making things work.
The flight coordinator will direct you to your Nuka fighter.
Guess it was nothing.
Ready or not, here I come.
All loose objects are secured before boarding the ride.
Squads 3, 4, 5. You are go for launch. Deploy fighters.
The flight coordinator will direct you to your Nuka fighter. Please make sure all loose objects are secured before boarding
Please
the ride.
stand clear.
The flight coordinator will direct you to your Nuka fighter. Please make sure all loose objects are secured before boarding the ride. left as you enter the boarding area.
Got it. That's it.
should be considered armed and dangerous.
Enemy forces are moving to attack the colony. We're getting reports of orbital strikes.
Nice.
They can't hold out much longer. Squads 3, 4, 5. You are go for launch. Move to red alert. Deploy all fighters. Enemy forces are moving to attack the colony. We're getting reports of orbital strikes. They can't hold out much longer.
The flight coordinator will direct you to your Nuka fighter. On the galaxy. Before boarding the ride, sounds like we've got a colony to defend. Let's go.
Sure thing, Gage.
Okay, I mean, I was wondering. We've been running together. You ain't afraid to take what you want. And don't let it... I guess what I'm wondering is...
I just like...
It's a good way to live.
Sure.
You ask me, this whole damn world is here just to tear you down. Dex, most folks are too stupid to realize it. They just sort of stumble. They struggle every day until...
It's the best most people can...
Man, that's bullshit. But then some folks are too aware of it, you know? And so they decide they're gonna have it all. Right now. All the booze, all the kin. In fact, if they can take it from others, they feel like they're getting the upper hand. Only, they ain't. Fucking raiders. They get so greedy, so focused on right now, they make some shitty mistakes. Wind up dead.
Yeah, there might...
Yeah. You've taken a real shine to running the game. These idiots need someone in all these people. They're you and me, though, we're different.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I had this shit figured out early. They were pushovers. One day, so I bail.
That was...
The hell it was. Survival, that's all. I knew if I stuck around, I'd wind up like them. I bounced around for a few years, taking whatever jobs I could to pay for food, one way or another. I was running for a caravan for a while, did some scavenging, did odd. When the raiders came through, everyone rolled. Didn't take long before I finally figured out where I'd really been. Next time a gang came through, I joined. Running with you now?
Running together.
Jeez, boss, I don't know. I mean, how about we keep going on like this, and now let's go kill...
Please stand here. This.
Don't leave anything behind, if you
Our safety has been compromised. Responsible with lethal.
You ask me, my balls messed up. Sure, stick me underground. They'll control